What's up, YouTube? I'm Super Dan the Shoe Man, back with another video today. This is my second video that I'm recording today, and we haven't recorded videos for months, literally months. And YouTube told me the other day I haven't uploaded a video in, I think, 90 days. Oh. No, that's ridiculous. 3 months. I've got a handful of videos that are uploaded, and I just haven't published them. And I've still got all these boxes down here that I haven't even opened because I just haven't been recording videos. I don't have a whole lot of new content. Some of these shoes down here are like 18 months old, and one shoe in particular I really want to wear, but I don't know where it's at. This one though, it's a new-ish shoe, and it's one that I think is going to be my summer vibes, and I think Peyton's going to want to wear this one. We just talked about this one. She doesn't really want to wear this, I don't think.
It's not my school colors.
Well, this one isn't your school colors either, but it's not like the opposite of your school colors either. So, but I ended up getting 2 pairs of these. So I told no, wait. First, before we go any further, a word from our sponsor. Peyton is rolling her eyes at me because I waited too late. I didn't almost forget. I just waited too late. Matthew chapter 27, verse 46. This is the best 2 scripture references that I have on this channel. I love going back to these, but Matthew chapter 27 verse 46 says that God will never leave us. No. Jesus was hanging from the cross in Matthew, and he looks up to heaven and he says, my God, why have you forsaken me? Hebrews 13:5, which is way after Jesus was born, the Bible says that I will never leave you or forsake you. And the reason why God will never leave us or forsake us is because instead of forsaking us, he forsook Jesus. He forsook himself in human form on the cross, turned his back on Jesus because Jesus was carrying the weight of all of our sins, and so that we don't have to carry that, and so that right now the Holy Spirit can live within us. We can be right there with God. So thank you so much, Jesus, for taking the forsaking for me. And actually, Pastor Kale at church tonight said the same thing. Peyton looked at me and she was like, yeah. And this is something that Grandma has, who thinks she knows English better than I do, has told me that I don't even remember what it is she said, but it's forsook, forsaken, forsaked. I don't know what the past tense of it is, but Pastor Kale at church tonight said the same thing. He didn't know how to conjugate that verb. Anyways, let's get into the shoe. I bought 2 pairs of these. So when these came out, I knew that I wanted them. I wasn't crazy about them at first, but I knew I wanted them. Somewhere here, I think it's this one. Yeah, this one right here. This is the Jordan 3 Night Stadium Total Orange, which is also known as the Jordan 3 Fear. I got that one through exclusive access. I used my points through exclusive access and at JD, and then I went and got them. Paid full price for them.
That's nice.
And then they went on sale, literally like 2 weeks later. And I could have got them for like $50 cheaper. I probably could have returned those, and then I could have returned those and then gone back to the other store where they were on sale and bought them there. But I was like, hey, whatever, I've already got these. So with these, I was like, all right, they're gonna go on sale. I'm 99% sure they're gonna go on sale, and I'm gonna wait until they go on sale. I'm not gonna buy them at full price. Let me tell you reasons why I think they'd go on sale. The Jordan 3, I told you already, the Jordan 3 Fear went on sale. This is a Jordan 3, so I thought it would go on sale. The Jordan 4 Crafts, there was 2 pairs of those. There was a whitish, photon dusty kind of pair and an olive pair. The olive pair went on sale. A Jordan 4, which is generally a more sought after silhouette than a Jordan 3, went on sale, and it was a craft. This is a craft. So now you know what this is. This is the Jordan 3 craft. Why did I get 2, you might ask? So this is months, or at least a month, many weeks after the release. It hadn't yet gone on sale. I was expecting it to go on sale at DTLR, so I went in several times, and they had a bunch of pairs still, but it hadn't gone on sale. The last time I went into DTLR, they didn't have my size, so I was like, it's probably not going to go on sale. Talked to my boy Miggs. That's what I'm going to call Miguel now, Miggs. It's actually Miggs Figs. That's what his name is. So, and he was like, why don't you just redeem some of your points on JD, get $20 off, and then, it's basically on sale. And I was like, all right, I'm going to do it. So I went ahead and bought a pair. It was this pair on JD. And I also thought I was going to get a size. I had decided I wanted to get a size 10.5. You can't see it here, but it's in this case back here, my Tinker Jordan 3 that Miggs actually gave me. It's a 10.5, and it fits me really, really well. I can wear it very loosely tied, and it stays on my foot. And I really like the way that shoe fits. That is probably my favorite shoe to wear right now. So it's gonna get a 10.5. Bought it on JD, but I got an 11. It's like, dang, I was gonna get a 10.5. Oh well, whatever. The next day, Isaac and Miguel Miggs both texted me and were like, hey, it's on sale on Nike. I'm like, so what I do? I just bought on Nike too. And I bought my 10.5. So I wanted to go ahead and get this video recorded, number one, because I want to wear them and I want to see them in hand and look at them up close. I haven't really gotten a good close look, but also because I need to return this. So anyway, let's get these out of the box. I'm going to open this 10.5 first. Maybe we'll just leave this one for a minute. This is the one from Nike. The box came in a little damaged, so hopefully everything's okay in here. But this is the Jordan 3 Craft Ivory Gray Mist Cream. Nice box.
It is nice.
It's a little different. I really like the overlay of the Jumpman and the Nike. It's really a Jumpman Air with a Nike and a swoosh. It's not a Nike Air. It's a Jumpman Air with the swoosh. So
And is that elephant print? Or what is that?
yes, this is elephant print. Look, this. Nope, that's not one.
Nope.
Nope, that's not one. Oh, I don't have one? I was thinking I had a Jordan 4 that had... Here, there's a Jordan 3 with... Try not to break this. There. Jordan 3 with Jumpman Air. While this Jordan 4 just has a Jumpman. A little weird. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe it's just that the 3s have... I don't think I have another non-OG 3. Because this is a Nike Air, because it's an OG 3. I guess I don't. Esper does. I'm pretty sure the Cardinal 3s that she has have the Jumpman Air. So maybe that's just a 3 thing. But Jumpman Air, but it's like different. This is kind of like translucent, transparent almost. And then very light gray Nike. But I really like this box. I think I just cut it. Whoops. And this is my size 10.5 Air Jordan 3 Retro Craft. All right. Nice elephant print paper.
Ooh, I like those. They're light.
I really like these. Again, I think this is a nice spring summer fit.
Yeah.
Spring summer fit drip, whatever you want to call it. All right, let's see. Oh yeah. Yes, it smells really good. All right, there's so many things that I like about this shoe. Oh,
Did you get my size? Because she's gonna want that.
I did not. I don't think she wanted it.
Looks like
All
she
right.
would.
So here, we're getting out. This is Sneaker of the Year from 2020, I think. 2021. This is the Amamaniere Jordan 3. I have still not worn this. It's been sitting here for literally years, and I've never put it on my foot.
Is that like a trophy
Kinda.
shoe or?
Kind of. At the time when this was on sale at Memory Lane, it was $600. I think it's actually worth a little bit more than that now.
That's
I think
really
it went up
nice, though.
way more than that, and then it came down, so it's worth a little bit more than that. But look, very, very similar looking shoe.
Yeah.
So this does not have any elephant print. Instead, it's got gray suede. You get some gray suede. Now, it's not all gray suede, it's elephant print, but I actually really like elephant print. Like the Jordan 3 having elephant print is like, it's kind of important actually. Like it's part of the 3. So I think you get a mix of this with the suede in those panels, but you still get, Trent's downstairs screaming, but you still get the elephant print. I like this color of elephant print. It's very subtle.
Ooh, do you see the Jumpman?
There. Oh, here? Yes. You get a shadowed Jumpman here, but that's not what I like the most. I like this icy outsole. This is not icy, but hey, this is my favorite part of the shoe. So you basically get a Nike Air and a Jumpman on top.
It's like the box.
Yeah, exactly like the box. So the Jumpman Air is on the outside rubber, and then the Nike is printed on the leather below it.
I feel it.
It is really nice. So you can feel the Jumpman and the Air. Kind of like you can feel these ribs up here. These have little messages. The Amamaniere has a little message back here. This doesn't. But man, I mean it's a summer summer vibes, right? Because it's white. This will go with pretty much anything, so you can wear it, and it doesn't have to. You don't have to wear black and red.
Yeah.
Like I really wanted to get this shoe, so here it is. All right. So here's my question. This looks very similar to this. Like it's obviously not the same shoe. You're not going to mistake the two, but it looks very similar. It's not a collab. It's not an Amamaniere. I mean, if I could paint this and get a little bit of these purple vibes in here, and then it would actually be pretty easy to paint this midsole. This leather is a little bit better. Yeah, sure. The suede is way better. I actually do not prefer this quilted insole or quilted liner. The quilted liner is luxurious and all that, but it's really not that comfortable for me. It makes my socks slip up and down, and I gotta tie it tighter, which is something I'd rather not have to do.
On the bottoms of the shoe, this one says Jordan, and I think the other one says here.
This is Nike.
Nike. Something like that.
Oh, that's okay. That's very different. I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Amamaniere says Nike. This is Jordan.
It was kind of like a
This is going back in the case.
switcheroo. If this one had purple, if this shoe had purple, and like how you had them laying together, they would have like swapped.
Oh yeah. So I don't really care. I think I would rather this say Nike, but it doesn't matter to me. It's not a big deal.
Is that so they'll make an imprint on the ground?
No. They both have just a normal. Oh no, this has Dream Cell. The Amamaniere surprisingly has Ortholite junk insole. Like this is only half junk. That has full junk for the collab. But I don't care. It's fine. So this is gonna kind of give me the feel that I'm wearing my Amamanieres.
But it's like not.
But not. But that's why I wouldn't wear my Amamanieres, because they're Amamanieres. And I don't have that feeling about any other shoe that I have. I mean, I have some other shoes. Huh?
I think you do. Because I can't remember what shoe it was, but like you would wear a shoe but have like a one that you can get like dirty or like
have an extra pair. I've doubled up on a couple of pairs. I don't have many now. I think my Gratitudes I doubled up on. Cool Gray 11s I doubled up on. Patent Breads I doubled up on. But I doubled up on them. I got them at retail, I guess. And I would have doubled up on my Amamanieres if I had actually been able to get them for retail. But I still don't think I'd have worn one. Yeah, and it's the only one that's like that. I mean, I've got a couple other pairs that are dead stock still, like these Jordan 4s, my Travis Scott Air Maxes. But the reason why I was waiting to wear those was to wear them with Trent, and now he can't wear them. So we missed that window. And I like these shoes, okay, but if I can make $400 a piece off of each of my shoes because they're dead stock, I think I'd rather just get rid of them. But I haven't decided yet. Partially, I haven't decided because I haven't made the video. I need to make the video on all the Trent shoes and the ultimate guide to Baby J's. But here, let's get back to this. I'm just really glad I got these, and like I said, I got them from Nike from like $60 or $70 off, and I only got $20 off at JD, so I need to go take these back to JD. Take these back to JD tomorrow. You're gonna come with me because I gotta go buy Alex a pair of Dunks, because I offered to demonstrate as an object lesson how easy it is that we forget that Jesus's sacrifice for us is free. We forget that things are free all the time. I brought a couple of pairs of shoes. I didn't know what size he wore. I knew I was going to give it to him just because I knew him, and I knew him by name. And whatever. I thought he had a smaller foot, smaller than mine. So I brought the Jordan 1 Low OG Mystic Blue, Mystic Navy, because I've had that forever in a size 9.5. And then I brought the Satin Bread, because this is a Jordan 1 High OG, and it's a bread, and it's a size 10.5. Turns out he wore a 10.5, but he's like, I really don't prefer, afterwards, he was like, I really don't prefer high tops. And I was like, all right, well, I can get you something else. So he's like, I want some Panda Dunks. So, all right, well, I can do that. So we got to go to the mall and get some Panda Dunks.
I have the same shoe, but just what are you talking about?
Panda Dunks.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, and I said it 3 times. So we'll go get that tomorrow. I'll take these back. So I should probably open them. Make sure JD didn't send me crap. Some kind of junk that's not going to work. Try not to cut the box up like I did on the other pair.
Said yeah, Danley.
Yeah, if I do that, then JD's not going to want to take them back.
You gotta be careful flinging that thing around.
Oh, actually, I should try them on too. Because this is a 10.5 because I thought it would fit better. So this looks good. Same thing. Smells good. Nice smelling Jordan out of the box. So if you want a nice smelling Jordan, go for these. You can still get them on sale, I'm sure, in most sizes through Nike. I may probably wear these tomorrow because I'm ready to unds them, loosen them up a little bit because the size 10.5 will be a little small for me. But loosen them up so I can wear them like I wear my Tinkers. That not only did Migs give to me. Did I call him Migs in this video?
Migs Figs.
Yeah. Was it this video or last video?
This video.
Okay. Oh yeah, because I took it out this video, didn't I?
Yeah.
No, I didn't take the Tinker out.
Oh.
The Tinker's like my favorite one to wear, the Tinker 3, and he laced it up for me before he gave it to me, and I've left it laced just how he had it. So, oh, this is the other thing I wanted to talk about in this video. So these look almost, these could be like the Amamanier little brothers, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, this also is very reminiscent of the Fragment Jordan 3s, which I'm pretty sure at least at some time went for a good amount of money. And I think they look a lot like the Jordan Fragment 3s, Jordan 3 Fragments. There was some more black on that shoe, but there was a Fragment sign emblem back here underneath or on top. And actually, this is already yellowed, which is good because the way that you know that you're getting a real Fragment Jordan 3 is by whether or not it's yellowed, because they're so old now that they're all yellow. If you find one that's not yellow, it means it's fake. It was made more recently, and they didn't make them more recently. So, but since they yellowed, this one's already yellow, so it might get a little bit more yellow, but it's already yellow. But anyways, it looks a lot like an Amamanier. It looks a lot like a Fragment, and yet this went on sale at the same time of the year that the Bred 4, finally another shoe, general release type shoe, actually has resale. Why? Like, this obviously is a OG colorway. The colors are OG, but it's brand new materials. I talk more about that in that video, so go watch that video if you haven't. So I'm not trying to dog on this. I'm just saying it's not actually a Bred 4. It's not an original Bred 4. This is an original 3 anything, but it's reminiscent of 2 other really hyped Jordan 3s. This is reminiscent, I mean, basically a really hyped Jordan 4, but it's not that one. So I know Jordan 3s aren't quite as sought after as Jordan 4s, but it looks like an Amamanier, which is more expensive than a whole lot of Jordan 4s. So why did this one flop and it's on sale while this one sells at a premium? Same time of year, so same tax season. This was a little bit earlier, but even at this point, it's the same time of year, and this went on sale after this one sold out. Which one do you like better?
This.
Way better, like hands down. I wouldn't say hands down, but I think this for me is a much more wearable shoe, and I think that's another big deal, big difference between these. Like this, you kind of got to match a little bit. I mean, you don't have to, but you kind of got to pay attention to what you wear to wear this shoe. This will go with anything.
Yeah, you at least have to wear a little red, but then this one's just...
Yeah, you don't have to. It just looks kind of weird if you don't. It just looks off. Kind of like people that with their eyeballs too close together. So, I guess since we talked about the shape of those, I don't think this is a very OG shape. I mean, it's kind of hard to make an OG shape when it's not OG materials. There's another piece of fabric in there. But it is, it does go up and back.
I like how the 10.5, like, this one's a 10.5, you said?
Both of these.
Okay. I like how it looks like smaller. It's not just like long.
This is just a big shoe.
Yeah.
This looks smaller. Yeah,
That's one. Also, because like I like lighter shoes, and I like shoes that don't want to make my feet look really long.
Yes.
And so
Peyton wears a size 11.
Yeah.
And her feet look long because they're long. But it's the hand we're dealt, right? or the foot that we're dealt. Hand we're dealt is referring to hand of cards,
Yeah.
you know.
I do.
You knew that? Good. But it's the feet we're dealt. So my feet, I mean, I think I really wear a 10.5. Lengthwise, I can probably wear a 10, but my toes are a little wide, so they would cramp my toes, but also my foot's wide and would never fit in a 10. But I can wear a 10.5 in some shoes. And like I said, I need to try these on. I'll decide which one. If I have to take, probably just take them both back if I can't wear the size 10.5, and then buy the 11 from Nike again, because I'm not going to keep this one, because I should still be able to get this one on sale in a size 11. I don't know. This is nice. From when I first saw the updated pictures of this, like up close pictures, I wanted this one, and it's going to be wearable. It's really not that much different. It is, but it's not. But it's kind of the same fit as this. Kind of goes with a lot.
Yeah.
I kind of like wearing these. They're pretty comfortable too. So.
I feel like these would be like either not Panama City beach, but like a soft, like not a popular beach, but a nice little beach that you just go to and have dinner. Like that's like a beachy shoe. Not to wear on the beach, but like.
Oh, but it's spring, summer vibes. Yeah, like if I was if we were going on a cruise, I would bring these. Yeah. I'd bring these. Yes, I'd absolutely do that, because you wear this with like some. I mean, I guess my jean shorts like I'm wearing right now, and a t-shirt, and you're vibing out in the spring. You're right. And they're also kind of nice. Yeah. They're a little classy, just a little classy. Where these aren't classy at all. There's nothing classy about this. There's still some classy about a Concord and the Gratitudes. Those are a little classy.
The gold makes it classy.
The gold makes it classy. Okay. I don't think these are classy. The Amamaniers are classy, in my opinion. I mean, for a tennis shoe, they're pretty classy. I don't see any class up here. No. Those are pretty nice.
In the
These?
Yes.
Nah, those aren't classy. They're too big and bootish.
Oh.
Can you see yellow on this?
Yes.
You really can?
My eyes can, not the camera.
I mean, I wouldn't think your butt could.
I was talking about the camera.
I bet it's just dust from in here. Dang, that sucks. I've never worn those. Dang. All right. Well, anyways, this is the Jordan 3 Craft Ivory. I'm really glad I got these. I'm really glad I waited. I think that's the season we're in with shoe buying is, some of the stuff is going to sell out and sell at a premium, but a lot of it's not. So be smart. Like I was not with the Jordan 3 Fear. I should have waited, and then I should have just put the time, an hour and an afternoon to take the pair back that I paid too much for and get the pair that was on sale. But I was too lazy. I didn't go to the mall, and I wasn't going to the mall at all during that time. So anyways, be smart. Make good decisions when you're buying. There's a whole lot of YouTube content that comes out before these shoes come out. You can post on any one of my videos, comment on it, and I look at my comments all the time. If you're wondering about what I think about a pair of shoes, somebody also, oh no, that's in my StockX video. I got another video down there. You don't need to show it. I got another box under the table that just came from StockX. I don't know when I'm gonna actually open it. I'm not as enthusiastic to open it as I was about these. But what you should buy on StockX, when you should buy on StockX, when it's a good idea, when it may not be a good idea. I'll talk about some of that stuff. Again, it's all my opinion though, so y'all think what you want to think. But thanks for being here. Tell me what you think about the Jordan 3 Craft Ivory. Is it worth getting it on sale, or would it have been worth buying it up front? Knowing that it was going to go on sale, or thinking it was going to go on sale, was not worth me buying it up front, but I'm glad I made the right move and I was able to get it on sale. And so comment down below, smash that like button, tell your grandma might like these, about the Jordan 3 Craft Ivory, and I'll see y'all next time.
You're so pretty.
Say bye.
Juice.
Shoes. And I like shoes.
Fire! It's so cute.